Hello, Melanin Monarchy citizens. This is your Monarch here at another live entertainment event. I am here at one of my favorite venues, and that's the Pechanga Casino in Temecula, California. And I am here, you guys, to see the legendary Wayne Newton. That's right, Wayne Newton, the legendary Wayne Newton. Now I'm going in green. I have never seen Mr. Newton before. I know he's been active in the industry for probably like 60 years or more. We know him as an actor. He's done, I think he's done some Lethal Weapon comedy things. He's acted, he's has been singing for years. He's been on television shows. So I'm excited to see him. He is legendary. But is he a legacy act? And now you guys here at Melanin Monarchy, we deem legacy acts as A, they've been around for more than 40 years. B, they still have an active fandom. Whether their fans are wearing their merch, they have different social media fandom pages that are very active. And C, they have made music, or somebody in the group or the band has made music in the past 10 years. And that's how we define a legacy act. And we already know that Mr. Wayne Newton is legendary. Let's go ahead and let's see if he is part of that legacy category. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna go see this performance. I'll let you know all about this performance with some clips later on. To the pit. Alphonse, go ahead and sing to me, baby.
Won't you embrace me, my sweet embrace of you. Embrace me, my irreplaceable you and me.
All right, that was Mr. Alphonse of the Miracles, you guys. To the pit. We're going backstage to see Mr. Wayne Newton.
Yeah, you did all that in Vegas too.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And 1, 2, 3. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, look at that.
It's like Christmas vacation.
So sweet. My shows and then go back the next day. And so I was seated on the set studying my script because it was my first time and I was scared to death. And I felt somebody tap me on the shoulder. And I turned around and put yourself in my place. There stood God. He didn't have on his cape or any of that stuff, but it was Elvis, okay? And so I nervously started to mumble what a big fan I was, how much I loved his music, all that kind of thing. And he just went, yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And finally, he held up his hand for me to shut up. And I did. And he said, Wayne, he said, I'm doing one of my movies on the next stage here at Paramount. And he said, I got here this morning to come to work. And he said, the guys in my band told me you were over here. So I came over here to ask you a question. And I said, sure, let's go ahead. And he said, do you know a young lady by the name of Sandy Farrah? And I said, well, yes, I do. In fact, we're dating. And he said to me, so are we. Hey, welcome as only you can do. This is Miss Kathleen McClone. Would you come up here, please? Fellas. Hi, welcome. You look gorgeous as usual. What? Was it her lipstick? Oh, it tastes good. Okay. No, we're not looking for it.
Sorry.
it's a lady right here.
There she is. That is the same color lipstick.
See, that's an attorney
Yeah.
talking. Yeah.
So I'm thrilled to be here. This is so beautiful here. I can't believe we can't stay
We're
longer.
thrilled to be
Yeah.
back. Yes.
But I thank you for this beautiful dress that you left in my dressing room. That was very nice of you.
Oh, I'm like most of you guys, I'm terrible at picking ladies' sizes, you know. So I'm glad to see it fits so well.
It doesn't. It's so tight I can hardly breathe. I was trying to be nice.
Guitars, or you want to sing?
I just soon talk.
Well, all right, start talking.
And I wake up in the morning with my hand down in my eyes, and she says,
Hi.
I think I gotta go now.
And I hurry to the breakfast table while the kids are going off to school.
Goodbye. And she reaches out and takes my hand, smiles and says,
How you feeling, hon?
geez, you're doing that well.
Then I look across the smiling lips that warm my heart, and I see my morning sun.
And if that's not loving me,
Then all I got to say,
God did make little green apples. It don't rain in Indianapolis in the summertime. Second seat, oh, that street, it was sweet. What a mess. I confess that's not all. God is saying, God is saying, Sinatra came to Las Vegas to do a special performance to raise money for maybe the University of Nevada or a special charity.
he always made sure that there was a place, room, and time for me to perform on that same. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. And that choo-choo train is gonna take me forever. You time said it makes me.
Kiss me Tootsie Island. Do it over again.
What's wrong with me? I'll never fail.
You don't get a letter, then you know I can't write.
Say goodbye. Say goodbye. I'm Alabama.
Hello, Melanin Monarchy citizen. That was the legendary Wayne Newton. Like I said in my intro video, I came into this green. I had no expectations. I just knew that he was a legendary singer. I knew that he was in some of the films. I think I said Naked Gun earlier in my intro when I meant License to Kill, but he's been in a bunch of different films. I knew that much, but there are some things that I did not expect. So this particular performance from Wayne Newton was up close and personal. So it was him singing, but he was also basically giving a biography of his career. And let me tell you, it was amazing. It was amazing. Your monarch, your queen got like meet and greet. So you guys saw the pictures of me and Wayne Newton. Wasn't expecting that. That's all God. I'm telling you, it was wonderful. But his biography is so amazing. Anybody who ever touched down in Vegas, he sang with. And also what I didn't remember, because I don't follow Wayne Newton very much, is that he started as a very young person. So he's been in the game for probably about 70 years. He's been doing this. So he went from his beginnings until now, and I thought that was so wonderful. And what I also didn't realize is that as a young star, his voice was very young as well. So he's famous for Shane from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, which a lot of us may think was a female singing that song, but the people who were Wayne Newton fans knew that it was Wayne Newton, that it was actually him. But what I also think is interesting was that, like Michael Jackson, when Michael Jackson was starting to get older and his voice started to get older, he did what he needed to do to keep that young type of voice. Whereas Wayne Newton did not do that. Wayne Newton allowed himself to grow up. He allowed himself to become an adult. Now, he didn't mention any of those things. That was an observation that I meant, because he was such a star as a young person with that young male, almost soprano alto type of a voice. But you guys, if you ever get a chance to go back and see a lot of the old television shows, a lot of his performances that he did with greats, I mean, he was talking about all the greats that impacted his life. And I was just awed and I was amazed, and much respect to Mr. Wayne Newton. And what I want to say to the audience out there, to Wayne Newton fans or to fans of legendary artists, is that it's important to support them even when they're not like how they were when they were younger, or they're not like how they were 20, 30, 40 years ago. It's still important to support them because you get the chance to see how much impact that they have had on music. And that's another thing that Melanin Monarchy always wants to press home when we're interviewing artists, when we're going to these shows, is give to you guys, how has the artist impacted the industry in their career, in their music career, in their performance career, in their creation career. And so seeing these legendary artists towards the end of their career, he is 83 years old, you guys. It's important because you get to see from the beginnings to the end. I also want to thank Mr. Alphonse and his beautiful wife for sponsoring me being here tonight and the meet and greet. I was so very blessed. And also to Wayne Newton's wife, who was on stage with him. She was his MC, basically. She asked questions, she sung with him. Very beautiful. They've been married for over 30 years, and I just think that she added another bit of taste of class. And they were funny. Everybody, Wayne Newton was funny. His wife was funny. They were funny, and so I appreciate that. All right, that was a show here at the Pechanga Casino in Temecula. Your monarch was here to see Mr. Wayne Newton, and I was so completely blessed. All right, you guys. Not sorry. It's a long review, and it's worth it. All right, toodle pip.